We are at the Waitomo River Adventure Center. I think that's what it's called. Waitomo Adventure Center. Haha. And we're going to go tubing in the caves. And I'm not going to be bringing my phone because that's not waterproof, but I'll tell you all about it afterwards. I'm excited. We get to wear wetsuits. We just got done doing our cave tour. It was a 4-hour tour that includes the time leaving, changing into your wetsuit, walking to the cave, going through the cave, and coming back. It was amazing. We got to do some tubing in there. At one point we got to just lie back and they pulled us through the water, and we turned off our lights and looked at all the glowworms that were all around us in the cave, and it was amazing. It was beautiful. Water was very cold. My feet were freezing in the boots. But afterwards, when we came out, we got to take a hot shower and warm up, and halfway through, or maybe a little earlier than halfway through, they actually sat us down and gave us some hot tang, I think she said it was, hot energy drink, and a little chocolate bar that we got to eat in the cave to give us a little bit of energy to keep going. But an amazing experience. So thank you so much, Nay and Charlie. It was an amazing time, and I really want to come back and do it again. Behind me is the Waitomo Hotel, which is apparently the most haunted hotel in New Zealand. I guess they have rooms that aren't even rented out because they are too scary. They told us there's a restaurant in there, but we can't get any information about it, so we're not going in. It's starting to rain. We're gonna go find food. We're at a geothermal wonderland, and we're gonna go see a geyser, hopefully. It's supposed to go off in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So we're gonna see if we can make it.
Now get onto that one. Thank you, lady. I'll get onto that once I just pop stuff down.
Okay.
So, surfactant is not any normal soap. It is environmentally friendly. I mean, it's got no perfumes, nothing added to it. It's the most basic form. Now, before you all go, nah, it's just a fake geyser. Just put something down there. It's not a fake geyser. She's 100% real geyser. And all the soap is doing is making the surface tension of the cold water that's under my feet, which allows all the pressure and the hot water to come up and for eruption. So soon, hopefully, you should see bubbles forming at the mouth. Nice to be nice. I'm going to be honest with you guys. They know she's a lady, so she likes to take her time. And she likes to keep me guessing on when she's going to go. So we may be standing here for the next 2-3 minutes before she goes the next big run. Or we may be staying here for another 10 minutes and you may be listening to me talk. Me and Lady have a love-hate relationship. I did ask her to be nice to me, but I didn't say good morning to my man. Okay, so you may be wondering, how does Lady not get her name? Well, back in 1903, well, if you want to hear the story, you're going to have to find me afterwards, because it looks like he's going to go a bit early today. Thank you all, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day at Waitomo and Wai-o-Tapu. And I'll see you later.
The geyser's behind me. It keeps going up for a little while, so that's kind of nice. People clear out and you have time to go up and see it yourself. There it is. Magic. So if you're planning on coming to see the geyser, definitely arrive early, because a lot of people like to go up to the front and then they stand and they block the view of everyone in the back. So some other advice is, if you're in the front, get down. There are tons of people behind you in the back that want to see this thing. They only induce this geyser once a day, early in the morning. So everyone's here to see the same thing. Give everyone else space, just common courtesy. The end. So what the presenter was saying, and Mitch told me as well, is that this used to be a prison ground, and the prisoners actually discovered this geyser because they were washing their clothes and someone accidentally dropped their soap in, and all of a sudden it sprayed everywhere. So they use a environmentally friendly type of soap that they throw into the geyser, which causes it to erupt. And then Mitch was saying, she didn't get to say this because Lady Knox decided to show off for us, but Mitch was saying that it's built up like this because the prisoners put rocks around the geyser to build it up to make it higher spray, because they were bored, and that's why you see what you see today. It also looks like it's covered in the calcium deposits that come from hot springs. We're visiting the Bog of Eternal Stench. These are some mud pools over at Wai-o-Tapu. They're smelly.
Yeah, I'm thinking it probably tastes like this.
We're at the Wai-o-Tapu Thermal Park, and we're doing a little nature walk around to see some neat things. A little nature walk. This here is a tree. You can tell because of the way it is. Wai-o-Tapu means sacred waters. Wai means water in Maori, or Mori if you pronounce it correctly. Mori, you have to flip your R's. In New Zealand, they are very conscious about being very respectful to the Maori culture and making sure they pay proper respects. They start out their speeches at schools with a Maori greeting, and they even started our presentation at the geyser today with a Maori greeting. So that's really exciting.
So,
Like the wall looks so cool.
this must be the weather pool.
We're not at a number yet. Devil's Home is up there.
This is a collapsed crater.
Oh, it's the Devil's
Where
Home.
underground acid action has caused the ground to collapse.
Really nice. It'll make the artist's palette really nice.
We're up to 50 meters in diameter and up to 20 meters deep and contain hot water springs, and most have extensive sulfur deposits formed by escaping vapors meeting with our atmosphere. Most of them have been formed over the last few hundred years by the action of acidic steam rising from superheated underground water. It's like a nut down there. These are the Devil's Ink Pots, series of mud pools whose water level fluctuates with the amount of rainfall. Color is due to small amounts of graphite and crude oil brought to the surface by the water forcing its way up. There we go. There you go. Up there. And there.
You can
That's
see the
the thing.
steam coming from the artist palette. It's a different color.
Wow. Depending on water levels and wind direction. Yeah.
Put it in black and white. They would look so cool. I think this is what they call a wood mushroom.
Another coach here.
Y se ve la torre de enfriamiento de la planta de...
Wow, is that a lake? That green? Wow. The geyser, the eruption cycle of 2 to 36 hours. The region recently been affected by subterranean activity in the area. Is it warm?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Breathe it in. Cleanse your lungs.
bubbling hot.
So this is frying pan flat. Use you.
Don't go in the water.
Indeed.
Oh, it's so
I didn't see the sign there. Yeah, it might get.
Oh, this is a key.
Having taken the bush trail around the flats, you are rewarded by the sight and sound of water tumbling over the rock into the green waters of Lake Sunday.
New Zealand gift. I love that.
However, they were exposed when the area was drained for road formation further to the east in the 1950s.
A fantail. And sulfur mounds. Falls because we don't feel like being creative. It's a really cool texture.
I think I can finally take this other jacket off.
Oh, upgrade.
I've only been living in it for.
So cool.
See the crystals forming above the water?
Not going to. 3%, 5%.
Shambhala rises up the crater walls to incubate the egg.
That's awesome. That's lazy parenting. Just in case you need a cookie food.
Wow, that is green. What they dumped out of their little, what you call it, gator.
We're at the Wai-o-Tapu thermal park. We're in the Waitomo.
Cut!
I stare in disbelief at how we will feed that poor bird. Feed poor bird. Feed me, please.
Hurts to look at. Oh, hi. Okay, bye.